ready. We have prepared so long for this. We got this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Juliana and I am a recent law school graduate. I've been studying for the July bar exam in New York for the last 60 days, give or take. It's been quite a journey, and if you've been following me throughout this whole entire time, thank you so much. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that your support has meant everything to me throughout this entire thing, because bar prep is a very isolating experience, and I have my family and I have my boyfriend and I have my friends, but really I was just having day-to-day contact with my boyfriend and then my 3 friends from law school, which I never even saw those people in person, but I would see my boyfriend every single day. But I have not seen anybody else for the last 2 months. So it's it's been crazy, and you guys really have been my biggest support system, like especially on TikTok. I cannot thank you enough just for constantly supporting me and giving me those well wishes and comments that I always read, and I am just humbled to even have people in my corner like you guys. So thank you. Now, what am I doing the day before arguably the most important test of my entire life? I mean, it is the most important test in my entire life, because at the time of when I took the LSAT, that was the most important test at that point. But at this point, this is the most important test of my entire life. I hope that I never have to take a test like this ever again. Bless up, God, please. So I woke up pretty early at 6:30, which I think I'm going to wake up even earlier tomorrow, probably around 5:45, 6-ish. This might be TMI, but I think it will go towards just general advice for anybody. It might be gross, but whatever. You skip through if you don't want to hear this. But I woke up early specifically because, you know, you want your brain to be ready to take the test at 9 a.m. and you want to be awake, you want to have your coffee, you want to have your breakfast, you want to be ready to go. But also, you're not allowed to get up right now when I'm taking the test because I'm taking it at home. I think you can take breaks. This is totally a side tangent. I think when you're taking it in person, you're allowed to get up, but honestly, I wouldn't want to get up and go to the bathroom and take time away from myself. So anyway, regardless, if I was taking it in person or taking it at home, I would want to make sure that I got up with enough time that if I had to go number 2, I went before the test started. Sorry if that is TMI, but just gotta be real with you guys. So anyway, what am I doing today? The day before the most important test of my life. Well, I'm cleaning my entire apartment. I am going to vacuum. I'm going to clean the floors. I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to make sure that my desk, which I have to show you, since I'm taking this exam at home, I have to make sure that everything is off my desk that is distracting, and you really just can't have anything on your desk. I really don't want to have anything in the background. So I'm standing at my desk right now. This is what the camera is likely going to see as I'm taking the exam. I'm probably going to move my mirror, just kind of like get any distractions. Like maybe I'm going to take these pictures off the walls. And sorry, I got my little hand was in the way. And then everything has to come off my desk besides my desktop. I'm gonna have to take my whiteboard off. I'm probably gonna take everything off my shelves. I don't know if I'm gonna take all of these off the walls. I'm gonna test and see if I could actually see it on the camera, but everything has gotta go, especially my Alexa, because that changes all the time and I get distracted just looking at it. I'll move this cart away. Maybe I'll take this and put it so it blocks my closet. I'll have to see, but I'm gonna start cleaning now, and I'll check back in with you guys later in the day. Maybe give you some more tips on how to get your mindset ready for this test, because at this point we have studied all the information and we need to just rock this shit. Okay, so we are gonna get pumped up.
All right, let's do that.
And I don't care what anybody says. We're gonna do some power poses. I'm gonna just share with you what I am gonna do to get my head in the game for tomorrow. And the first thing is cleaning. I feel like having a clean apartment, just, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna light some candles. I'm gonna just start cleaning it up. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, so I'm not done cleaning yet. I just remembered that I don't have my tanning lotion. Hold on. Got it. All right, so I'm not done cleaning it. I still have to vacuum and mop, and I know I have a robot vacuum that does it for me as well, but I have a Bissell that vacuums and shampoos the carpets at the same time and then also mops the hard floor. I like to do that every once in a while to like deep clean, so I'm gonna do that when I get home. I want to go, which I just put in my Dunkin' order, so I have to leave the house right now so it's nice and cold when I get it. Then after I go to Dunkin', the plan is to go CVS and get earplugs, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna hear my neighbor's dogs barking. There's a spider web right here. Let's go underneath it. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I definitely need to fill up my tire with air because it's basically flat and I've been rolling around on it for months. I don't know if that's gonna be like a today me problem or I can do that another time. Because then I still need to come home after CVS, tanning, and then I'm going to change my desk around. I have to take everything off of it and find a place to put it for the time being. So with that said, I will see you guys when I get back home and I will show you my desk transformation. So I'm going to vlog the days of the bar exam. Obviously, I'm not going to vlog me taking the test. I'm going to shut my phone off at that point and put it away, but I will do a little before and maybe I'll do a vlog portion of my lunch break and then definitely after and for the 2 days. I'm sorry, I'm really hungry and there's no food in the house and Matt hasn't come home yet with dinner, so bear with me. Anyway, so because I'm not going to actually be speaking tomorrow morning on the vlog, I will tell you right now my tips for the day before an exam and what I do the morning of. I think that pumps me up and gets me in the best mindset to take the test. Thinking back, just like all the big exams that I've ever taken, the day before I never study. And with the bar exam, they tell you, do not study the day before. So I did look through a couple of flashcards this morning as I was filing my nails, but I really didn't do it that like intensely. And then I stopped and started watching a YouTube video, and that brings me to one of my first tips is do things that you like. So do things that you enjoy the day before. Because I mean, listen, for the last 50 something days, I haven't done really much of what I've enjoyed. So it was nice to just sit, have my coffee in my kitchen and basically do nothing. Then I cleaned the house because I really just want to start fresh tomorrow. Wake up to a fresh house, clean, sit down and take my tests. I have a nice clean area. It's ready to go. So then I went tanning, which is another thing that I really enjoy, and I got myself a Dunkin'. So yeah, it was just a very leisurely day. I didn't sleep in too late because I want to make sure that I am still on the sleep schedule that I worked so hard to attain at this point. So I got up at 6:30. I think for the test, I am going to get up tomorrow at 6. I won't get out of bed exactly at 6, but I will open my eyes, start to get up at 6 a.m. Move into my kitchen, and I'm not going to sit down at my desk until I am ready to take the test. I think I'll sit down maybe at 8:40 because they send the email with the password at 8:45. So you can log on early and start a little bit earlier, but then it will end exactly like an hour and a half after you start. So if I'm at my desk by 8:40, ready to go, that's good. So in between 6 o'clock and 8:40, I plan on having my vitamins, having my coffee, making myself some breakfast. I'll probably make myself some oatmeal with blueberries, and then just sit at my kitchen table and catch up on some social media. Nothing that is going to stress me out in a way. Oh, I mean, like, social media sometimes stresses me out, but I'm not going to be studying tomorrow morning is the point. I think one of the positive things about having the bar exam remote right now is the fact that I don't have to have the stress of driving to the test center or wherever I would be taking the test, forgetting anything like my ID or something. Like, I have everything. All I need to do is sit down at my computer in my house. So that's definitely a plus. And I don't have the people around me, which can sometimes be stressful when you can hear people talking to each other about the test, or especially if you are on a break and you hear people saying how easy it was and you thought it was the hardest thing ever. So I remember that during the LSAT, and I just did not like that. I always secluded myself. I didn't want to be near anybody during that time, and even during finals when they were in person. I tried to stay away from my friends, and I also, like, we would never really talk about the exam. So that's just one thing that I recommend. Don't talk about the exam with anybody. I already told Matt that I just don't want to talk about it afterwards. Like, it is what it is. Once it's submitted, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm not going to dwell. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow night, have a nice dinner, and rest up from the next day, because maybe one thing might not go the way I want it to go, but that doesn't mean that I can just give up the first day. So you just have to keep a positive mindset always. And that's what I think is the most important thing going into this test. So as I go over to my desk tomorrow morning, I am going to be listening to my pump up playlist, songs that make me feel like I'm a boss ass bitch.
I'm a boss ass bitch.
And I'm gonna do the power pose that they tell you to do.
What is happening?
I'm being a superhero.
Okay.
There's a scientific study that shows that if you stand like this in superhero pose for just 5 minutes before a job interview or a big presentation or a really hard task, you will not only feel more confident, you will perform measurably better.
Seriously?
Seriously.
That's it. We are ready. We have prepared so long for this. We got this in the bag. No problems. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. And then we're going to go to Greece and live it up. So yeah, that's it. I mean, my best advice for anybody who is taking any test, the LSAT, or you're sitting for the bar in February and watching this, or sitting for the bar a few years from now and watching this. Oh, here comes Matt. Thank God, because I'm starving. Just stay calm and know that you did everything you could to prepare. Take a deep breath. You got this. Didn't want to leave you guys hanging without an outro, so I'm actually on my lunch break from the first session of the bar exam. But this video is going to end here, so sorry. My brain is like, woo, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so if you don't want to miss next week's video, literally showing my days in my life taking the bar exam, then make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. Hit subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one.